And the LAPD said no, and beat him in the face.
Not dicking around.
Not how it's supposed to go down. You're just a bunch of bullies.
I mean, he's absolutely right. They are bullies. I mean, granted, currently Mike's under the impression that his girlfriend Jessica is dead, and she's going to be, but that'll be later.
Really need to shut up, man.
Did I kill the squirrel? No, I didn't kill the squirrel. Earlier in the game, you have the option to, when it's Chris trying to show off, and you could shoot the squirrel, but I did not. And the reason you don't do it is because in the first playthrough to save everyone, it gives you the option, or it gives you either collectible options or a thing to save something later. So no, I didn't kill the squirrel, and I didn't need to go back and do it because that was like in chapter 1 or 2. All the things that I need to get the This Is the End trophy happen on from 6 on, and as well as killing everybody. So yeah, the squirrel lives. I like squirrels. Squirrels are neat. I have this really cool squirrel. It's a mama squirrel that hangs outside my place. I feed it all the time. It's great.
This is hard to watch. You ever see this kind of shit before? Oh, I've never seen it like this.
Hey, Mike. Mike. Mike!
What?
What happened with Jess, Mike?
You know what happened?
No, I don't. I got a problem.
I remember the first time I saw Rami Malek on a show that I could remember him on was one of the seasons of 24, and lo and behold, he plays a young manipulated extremist terrorist dude who I just remember his eyes were just so incredibly. Let's hit Josh because I didn't do it last time.
Chill out! What the hell are you doing? You were gonna shoot him. I was just messing with the man. Just trying to scare him.
But yeah, like from seeing that Rami Malek, I was like, oh dude, that dude's gonna be someone just because it's like he has a look. It's a creepy look, which isn't I'd say the most complimentary thing, but to be fair, I mean, shoot, it helped get him in roles such as this, and more importantly, Mr. Robot, which he just kills it on. So it's interesting to play a game with like actors like this because it's almost like well, not almost, it's entirely like a movie of sorts. I would liken this game to what, and I was discussing this with some of my friends, what that old game, Night Trap, that came out on Sega CD way back when, should have been like, which was very much like this. Awesome. Done with that chapter. But yeah, I mean, ultimately this game is still, I'd probably rate this game maybe like a soft 7. Just because I did actually enjoy the storyline and everything, and even though the gameplay isn't the best for these types of games, it still was like it was better than most. I would say Telltale still just reigns in this realm, but as far as like actual visual looks and everything, it's like God, those graphics are great. I will be saying how ugly they are probably in like 3 or 4 years, but that's that's fine. So currently I'm pretty mind blown by like just how far video games have come. Okay, so we're gonna get started, and then you find out that this flamethrower dude's cool actually. Of course, it lands right on her.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh boy!
Okay, So I need to make sure that she gets bitten by the Wendigo, because there's a scene that's going to happen a little bit to where they think it's like zombies and like, oh, if you get bitten you'll be infected. So I absolutely have to make sure that she gets bit, otherwise I will likely have to start over. So okay, go. See, it's like, see, this is what I mean. Where, oh no, not here. Where it oh yeah, she's going, jumps down. Where it's kind of like, you know, you were just in a situation where you're being chased, there's a flamethrower guy and all this, and you're moving at such a... I mean, I know she's got a gash in her leg, but even so, it's like, your life's in danger. Why can I not run with these characters? And that's what I mean, where it's just like the controls are just sort of clunky and just feel so uninspired. And yeah, and these are very much just like playing like The Walking Dead or Wolf Among Us or any of those Telltale games, to where it's just like the actual movements of the characters just are bad. But then it's like, what do you really play Telltale games for? The whole fun decision-making process, yeah, because you know, like in this game or Game of Thrones or even Walking Dead, you get people. Okay, so okay, I gotta focus right here and not. Triangle. Oh fuck! I dropped it. Go, bitch! Go right. Go! Okay, shit, I almost fucked up, and we're gonna get on this conveyor belt part, and I haven't fucked up, I didn't fuck up on it the previous time I did it, but I might do it this time around, and then that would suck, because I kinda need to make sure that she gets, oh yeah, don't move, because there's the, God, I love these parts actually right here. Don't move. Don't move, bitch! Don't move! I actually fucked up in the end when I was going for save everybody, because I sneezed. I was supposed to be staying still, and then I fucked up. So, I want to concentrate right here because I don't want to fuck this part up. It's very simple, but I don't remember which button you press here. Keep going. Keep going. Stay on. Yes! Okay. Why would you stay against the wall like this? I don't understand why people do that. but sweet. So she got bitten. Okay, so there's one more. And sweet. I saved her, but she's gonna be dead pretty damn soon regardless. Because she's infected now. You know, it doesn't matter. It's a movie. Well, I mean, it's a game movie. That's why. Also, magic. I mean, I'm not going to wax philosophy when they get into the whole Wendigo thing about how there's a curse that puts into spirits and causes them to turn into these bloodthirsty cannibals. So again, I'm not going to talk about the lacking realism in her. See, now she's running. Full fucking throttle. How come she wouldn't run when I'm controlling her? No, she's just going to, like, half-ass it. But it's okay. Because
Shut the door! Oh my God! Shut the door!
Because everyone's gonna die. Okay, so this is cool. You get to team up with the coolest character in the game, and it's kind of like the first Resident Evil movie when Mia Jovovich as Alice. Let's see. So what, a monster? But when Mia Jovovich, you know, as Alice, she's all confused, even though that movie's just a stupid parallel of Alice in Wonderland. But they have the one commander guy, the cool black dude in the movie, who's like all super badass, and then he gets killed in like the first 5 minutes, you know, after establishing I'm this badass warrior dude, and then Laser Grid comes and chops him up. So that's basically what happens to Flamethrower Guy, and it's disappointing, but it's also immensely funny because you're like, oh, this dude's got it under control. He's badass. He's been hunting these things. He's gonna, you know, he's gonna be the one to get through this or whatever and save these kids. And then nope, he dies. Everybody dies.
Beth's head, I found
Oh my God.
What the
Are you
fuck?
serious? Yes, I'm serious.
Winnebago.
Listen, in the tower, there was a radio, and I got through to someone, but then that was.
And yeah, Nightbot, we'll give you a follow, and then we'll definitely check out what you got going. Why not?
What about Matt?
We love streaming, and we love watching streams. That's why this community is
all messed
great.
up, guys. Emily? Hey, Em? Whoa. Who the fuck can that be?
Josh.
Jess? It's not Jess.
It's not Jess. Jess is dead, dude. Jess is dead, and so I got like only 3 other girls I could choose from, and one of them I used to fuck anyway. So that's what Mike is thinking. It sucks that I have to wait till the end to kill Mike, because he's not a terrible dude. He's just like, you know, like the alpha male douchebag, and it's like I want him dead. Whereas this guy, honestly, whatever. Suggest, honestly,
I'm open the door. Ready?
I would
Just do it already. Whoever
relate more to him because he's more of a nervous Nelly and not really smooth. As much as I want to pretend like I'm cool like Steve McQueen, I am not. More like Michael Cera. If Michael Cera lifted
Hold
weights,
on there.
but still very much like Michael Cera.
Freeze. Ow! What?
Look how badass he is, and I'm pretty sure that this actor, the voice actor, and look, he's the guy that wrote this, I'm pretty sure, or was the director, or something along those lines, and it's like, way to put yourself in something, and then just make yourself have such presence.
You should never have returned. I don't know why you did after what happened last year.
You mean with it?
Fuck, sorry, accidentally. I don't know, I always have the urge to try to skip these scenes, but it doesn't work. I need to just quit.
I don't take kindly to you kids coming up here to my mountain.
Your mountain. Huh. I'm sure the Washingtons would be very surprised to hear that.
Well, the mountain don't belong to me, it's true. But it don't belong to the Washingtons. This mountain belongs to the Wendigo.
Who?
What's he talking about?
Who the hell's a Wendigo?
Let's hear him out.
Not like we have a choice.
I'm only gonna tell you this once. It doesn't matter to me if you believe it or not. I got reasons I want to get it off my chest.
See? I told you. He's guilty as shit. Guilty as something.
Shut up, Mike.
There is a curse that dwells in these mountains. Should any man or woman resort to cannibalism in these woods, the spirit of the Wendigo shall be unleashed.
No. Okay. Crap.
You're gonna need to find somewhere safe.
Basement might be okay.
Okay, get down there now, all of you, and wait.
What? Why? For how long? Until dawn.
Yeah, they said the title. Said the title again.
I ran off with Josh when I heard screaming.
Where did you leave him?
In the shed?
Your friend will already be dead.
No.
I like the way they go. Well, your friend will already be dead, and then
Happen quickly on this.
they decide to go out anyways instead of hiding.
I'm not letting anything else happen.
And
Anything else? What?
you know, ultimately, I do want him to be dead, but
I hit him. We thought he killed Jessica.